Engines dead on the dirt road, pitch black night, no phone. Got myself in too deep. Oh, oh. Can't call for help now, gotta face what I found inside myself somehow. Ain't no tow truck gonna save my soul, save my soul, save my soul. Ain't no rescue from this lonely road. Devil's in my head tonight, telling me to give up the fight, but I was raised up strong. Oh, ain't no tow truck gonna save my soul, save my soul, save my soul. Ain't no rescue from this lonely road. I'm gonna make it through. I'm gonna make it through. 'Cause that's what we do. Ain't no tow truck gonna save my soul, save my soul. Ain't no rescue from this lonely road. Oh. Mud machine, midnight run, big tires burning through the farm, slinging dirt, feeling free, till I saw them flashing lights calling me. Never thought I'd see the day when your high-class ride lost its way. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Yeah, I pulled your Porsche out the mud with my beat-up truck, with my backwoods love. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Paint so clean, leather seats, stuff there spinning on these country streets. Call the tow, they wouldn't come, but my winch and chains got the job done. Guess tonight you had to learn, sometimes money ain't what you need to burn. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Yeah, I pulled your Porsche out the mud with my beat-up truck, with my backwoods pulled your Porsche out the marsh, out the mud. Your fancy car, my helping hand. Sometimes life don't go as planned. My back, my love, I call your Porsche out the mud. Show up rough, mud on your boots. No words spoken, just a grin, a half salute. Tailgate hangs, dust turning deep. Bottle in a brown bag, secrets we keep. Corn liquor burning, headlights shine low. You laugh, I'm leaning, busted radio. Wrong side of midnight, nowhere to go. Corn liquor burning, chrome and the glow. Crickets loud, your hand in mine. Shirt sleeves roll, moon making it fine. Still not talking, but I feel the fight. You turn the key, engine rounds just right. Corn liquor burning, headlights shine low. You laugh, I'm leaning, busted radio. Wrong side of midnight, nowhere to go. Corn liquor burning, chrome in the glow. No fancy tricks, what we keep breaking. Hands in the dirt, no one awakening. Corn liquor burning, headlights shine low. You laugh, I'm leaning, busted radio. Wrong side of midnight, nowhere to go. Corn liquor burning, chrome in the glow. Corn liquor, you and me, miles ain't gold, miles ain't. You and me, miles ain't nothing, wild and free. Sun's beating down on my rusty tailgate. I got a grin that just won't quit, can't fake. in the bed, my luck's in my hand. Life rolling by as fast as I can. Cracked old radio's playing that same old song. I sling my hat on back and I can't go wrong. No plan but chasing fun, all day's begun. So I say, I got it made. Oh, I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. I got it made. Underneath my lifted Chevy, grease on my face. I got it, got it. Dogs run, we're off to the race. Laid back and sideways on this homemade lawn chair. Got it, got it. My backyard looks like the county fair. Barbecue flames will linger a while. I got it made, got it made, got it made. Raise a can, throw in my shade, watch me wave. I got it made, got it made, got it made. Every day just the same, so I say I got it made. I got it made. Got it made, got it made, got it made. I got it made, got it made. I got it made, I got it made. I got it made, got it made. I got it made, I got it made, got it made. I got it made. Sunset and snow, but my grins here to stay. I got it made. Driving slow in the pouring rain, wipers slapping, heading down lane. When I spot them hazards flashing bright, some fool stuck in the county night. Thunder's rolling, getting mean. That foreign car's a sad machine. Chrome don't get you home when the road turns to mud. Ain't no substitute for American blood. Yeah, chrome don't get you home tonight. Business suit, $100 hair, looking at my rust with that scared stare. Sir, my Ferrari's worth a mint. I just smile and let my toes stare. Lightning cracking overhead. Trust me, son, is all I said. Chrome don't get you home when the road turns to mud. Ain't no substitute for American blood. Yeah, chrome don't get you home tonight. Pitter patter, splash, splash, boom, crack, muddy dash, ta ta ta, boom boom pow. Gonna show you how. left on 15. Now he's staring at me differently. Says I learned something here tonight. Sometimes wrong and sometimes right. Storm is clearing, sky's gone blue. Sometimes old school pulls you through. Crawl don't get you home when the road turns to mud. Ain't no substitute for American blood. Yeah, crawl don't get you home tonight. No, crawl don't get you home tonight.
No numbers to show. Dirt road leads nowhere that most people go. Got my own rhythm, got my own pace. Ain't gotta explain it to anybody's face. Past where the pavement turns back to earth. Some call it nothing, but I know what it's worth. Radio static and wind in the pines. That's all the company I need most times. Further out past where street signs end, where GPS signals start to bend. They say I'm lost, but they don't know that's exactly where I need to go. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, I died. Just me inside. They tried to fix me with their shiny new ways. Wanted to track me through their digital haze. Said I was backwards, said I was wrong, but their noise fades out where I belong. No fancy dinner could ever compare to peace and quiet in my rocking chair. Don't need directions to find my way home, and home is wherever I choose to roam. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, hey, hey, whoa, yeah, yeah. Where I belong. Some folks need street lights, some need direction. Some need the crowd light. Out where the wild meets the sky so tall. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on side. Just me inside. Just me inside.
You at the county line, boots dusted with red clay, laughing with a crooked smile, never planned to stay. Saw the longing in your story, drifting around that bar. Told you you're chasing something far from who you are. Oh, you talk about the river running wild and free. I see the hesitation under that old oak tree. I keep seeing you're still aching for the place you don't belong. Oh, la, la, la. Heard the spinning tires headed south at dark, chasing after promises burned out like a spark. You say there's freedom waiting out beyond the rail, but the truth always finds you in a whisper wail. Now the porch lights faint, the crickets left unsung, but you lean against the memory of where you started from. I keep seeing you standing in the place you don't belong. Every word you're saying is just another tired song. You let the wind decide if you're right or wrong, but darling, you're still aching for the place you don't belong. Oh, la, 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 la. You hold that rebel fire, but it cools in the rain. You run from the warning, but can't run from the pain. I wish I could carry you somewhere safe and strong, but you're lost in the echo of where you don't belong. I keep seeing you standing in the place you don't belong. Every word you're saying's just another tired song. You let the wind decide if you're right or wrong, but darling, you're still aching for the place you don't belong. Oh, la, 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 la. You're still aching for the place you don't belong. Sunset low behind these pine trees. You pull up slow, tailgate rattling like loose change. Wind rolls in through the open window. I just nod like there's nothing much to say. Gravel dust spinning out from old tires. You light up with smoke, stare off toward the creek line. Radio humming, but you just tap the dash. I see you're restless, can't sit here tonight. I ask where you wanna run, but you just look at me and shrug. Not sure what we're looking for, but you and me, we never done just sitting still. Headlights down that road, even if we don't know where it's gonna take us, or if we can ever turn home. Chasing something out beyond the night, just two stubborn fools trying to feel alive. Ain't got answers, don't need none now. Trouble's waiting somewhere, but we'll outrun that somehow. Fields pass by in a blur, roadside bars, laughing about the mess we made last July. You tease me for stalling at the county line, but I grip the wheel ready for any wild ride. We get lost on purpose, out past the place where the blacktop ends. Muddy boots up on the dash. Your wild heart is my only friend. much nothing means so. I still know where close roll to know the lane out and go. Be set straight. It lights down that road, even if we don't know where it's gonna take us, or if we can ever turn home. Chasing something out beyond the night, just two stubborn fools trying to feel alive. Ain't got answers, don't need none now. Trouble's waiting somewhere, but we'll outrun that somehow. Shirt stained with red clay, boot prints in the dust, never cared what folks say. Engine rattling loud, diesel fog in the air, just a rebel with a mission, laughing like he don't care. He's got a scar on his knuckle and a six-pack grin, raised by the river, cut his teeth in the wind. Nothing fancy to his name, just a battered old Ford. He ain't looking for trouble, but he don't run from no storm. Red clay and diesel were burning in his veins, running every back road, freedom in the rain. Whoa, that red clay, you can see it on in his hands. Yeah, that diesel, always running from the man. He'll lend a hand to a stranger, fight for the ones he loves. Hands rough as leather, fits just like his old gloves. Gets by on a handshake, never needed more. Says the simple truth is something you can't ignore. Red clay and diesel burning in his veins, running every back road, freedom in the rain. Whoa, that red clay, you can see it on his hands. Yeah, that diesel, always running from the man. The world keeps spinning, but he's planted deep, raised in the mud where secrets never sleep. Red clay and diesel burning in the place, burning in the moat with it. Oh, that red clay deceive me on these gates. Oh, that diesel on the text, time need it go. That tape diesel burning in his veins, running every back road, freedom in the rain. Oh, that red clay, you can see it on his hand. Yeah, that diesel, always running from the man. Just a rebel by the river with red clay and diesel in his blood. Look at my boots all covered in clay. Think you got me figured out today. Working sunrise to late, while you sit and calculate what makes a man worth his pay. Why'd you call me simple? Why'd you simple? What makes you so sure? Why'd you call me simple when there's so much more? Whoa! Got dirt under these nails, smart enough to read your trail. Behind those fancy words, just another herd, thinking you're above this place. Why'd you call me simple? Why'd you simple? What makes you so sure? Why'd you call me simple when there's so much more? Whoa, been down every back road, built everything I own. Yeah, I read between your lines, I just take my time. Why'd you call me simple? What makes you so sure? Why'd you call me simple when there's so much more? My truck all beat up down this backwoods path. Ain't care about no shine, just want that muddy bath. Daddy taught me right about what makes life good. Ain't about looking pretty, it's about doing what you should. Rev it up, hit that hole, watch that brown rain fly. Here we go. Painted on mud looks better than chrome. That's how we do it down here at home. You can judge all you want, but I know what I know. Painted on mud looks better than chrome. City folks don't get it with the fancy rides, but I got dirty secrets that money just can't buy. Every scratch tells stories, every dent's got pride. Ain't nothing in this world like a good old mudslide. Gunning out, let it fly. Feel that engine roar, hell yeah. Painted on mud looks better than chrome. That's how we do it down here at home. You can judge all you want, but I know what I know. Painted on mud looks better than chrome. Y'all can keep your shiny paint jobs and your fancy wax. I'll take my mud cake glory, ain't never looking back. Chevy truck. Mud tire spinning, getting stuck. Posted that video last week. Now my phone won't stop with the dings and beeps. Y'all ain't gonna believe this scene. 1 million views on that mud hole stream. And city folks can't get enough for watching us do what we love. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag mud life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Comments blowing up my feed. Where you at? We wanna see. Told them straight, just down here where the pavement ends, we disappear. Social media trying to call, but I'm out here having a ball. Let them share it coast to coast while we're doing what we love most. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag mud life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Fame ain't changed a single thing. Still got dirt under these keys. Followers can't compare to friends. Will pull you out when you're stuck again. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag more life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Still that same old country child. Woke up with a red clay taste still stuck on my tongue. Sun hangs heavy, sweat on my back, days only just begun. My boots won't let go of that Carolina dirt. Every step a memory, every memory kinda hurts. But the radio's playing something blue under a faded rebel sky. Someone's laughing on the whim, but I can't say it's I got mud in my veins and it's running deep. Can't run from where I'm planted, can't get no relief. Just an echo in the hollow, howl in the rain. Yeah, I've tried to wash it off, but mud's in my veins. Lost faces in truck stoplights blink by and fade. Turn my collar to the dust, won't ever trade. Tie spin stories where the blacktop bleeds. Every mile I think I'm further, but this place is in me. Still hear mama howling from the porch swing, telling me to run, but the chain's not on my ankle. It's in the blood I'm from. leave behind but mud to my veins. Crack a knuckle, spit the pain. Ain't no freedom for the redneck's chain. Howling out beyond the field, the night don't ease my mind. If leaving never comes from me, I swear it's lost its line. Yeah, mud in my veins, heavy as a stone. Wear it like a badge, I was born alone. Just a ghost in the holler, screaming through the rain. You can take me from the mud, the mud's in my veins. Mud's in my veins. Rolled up slow on that old dirt lane, mud on my boots, mind full of flame. Black smoke twists where the troubles land. You stand there, arms crossed, dust on your hands. Ain't said a word yet, just measure the space. Red clay walls between our face to face. This is my line in the sand, ain't backing up, ain't no plane. You talk loud, you throw shade, but I ain't scared of your parade. Stand your ground, kick up dust. All that hate just ain't enough to cross my line. You don't understand, I drew a deep line in the sand. You spit old grudges like chewing spit. Jaw works fast, but your boots don't fit. Years gone by, and it stays the same. Chasing fights, looking for someone to blame. I got scars from back in our day, but I learned hard what not to say. Say what you will, make it rough, but I've seen hell, I'm tough enough. Your words hit hard, but I won't bend. Some fires you start, you can't defend. This is my line in the sand, ain't backing up, ain't no plane. You talk loud, you throw shade, but I ain't scared of your parade. Stand your ground, kick up dust. All that hate just ain't enough to cross my line. You don't understand, I drew a deep line in the sand. It's all pride, it's bone and skin. We bleed the same, thick and thin. But today's the day it ends somehow. Ain't crossing over, not now. This is my line in the sand, ain't backing up, ain't no plane. 601 out, look at you ain't said big low parade. Stand your ground, kick up dust. All that hate just ain't enough to cross my line. You don't understand, I drew a deep line in the sand. Drums fade, slow picking, echo out. Dust on my boots, Bangkok, curtain burning, distant thunder, street black dogs barking. Fist take under, street dogs barking. Wind scratches by, keep walking. Said it'd meet me by the rusty lamplight. Chilly heat, cheap iced whiskey, laughs lost inside street shadows. Still got your snapback, still feels risky. Shirt sticking, city singing, sweat runs down my face. Laughing, guessing, never resting. You're dead hanging in this place. Bangkok blistered, back alley blistered. No slow song, just stubborn hearts. Feel that fire taste, twisted. Bangkok blister, never falling apart. Smoke twisting out of tuk-tuks, run wild, red light, dirtiest grin. Name on your collar, hand in my pocket, boots in a puddle. Blue shirt, brown bag, running out of dollars. Shirt sticking, city singing, spinning, grin my way. No map needed, lost for when the bird up one day. Bangkok blistered, back alley blistered. No slow song, just stubborn hearts. Feel that fire taste, twister. Bangkok blister, never falling apart. Midnight monsoon, thunder ripping, side street secrets, slow dripping. Don't need the morning, don't want goodbye. Bangkok blistered under purple sky. Bangkok blistered, back alley blistered. Our dirt road now east of the stars. Feel that fire, city sizzler. Bangkok blistered, wherever you are. These boots leave marks wherever I stand. Some folks turn up their noses, don't understand. Born from dirt, raised up raw and real. Got more worth than what they think I feel. Every sideways glance just fuels my fire inside. Been counted out since birth, but I've got nothing left to hide. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. Ain't gonna change for anyone, that's just how I was brought up. Daddy's callous palms taught me early on. Honest work builds backbone when the sun ain't gone. They see stains that won't wash clean, but I see badges of who I've always been. Let them laugh at my ways, let them point and stare. The strength in these veins comes from generations who dare. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. Ain't gonna change for anyone, that's just how I was brought up. Sometimes late I catch my reflection clear, see every scrape and scar that brought me here. Could've tried to wash it all away, but pride runs deeper than shame any day. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. Ain't gonna change for anyone. That's just how I was brung up. Saturday night, hood up on my old Ford. Half a tank, but we didn't mind pour. Skinnered on the station, windows cracked just right. Radio tangled in the summer heat of fading light. Tracks ran dusty past the water tower sign. We'd drive till the laughter made us lose track of time. A cooler in the bed, two dogs barking free. That stretch off county line meant everything to me. Saw my name cut deep in that maple outback. Rust on the swing set, carving out the past. I remember back when it was loud. Nobody worried, nobody bowed. We owned the night, we ran that ground. Nothing but the good times spinning round. Fields full of copper fireflies blinking slow. That old porch buzzed with guitars and tobacco smoke. Aunt Judy's laughs rolling off a beaten step. Evenings I never knew the meaning of regret. Saw my name cut deep in that maple outback. Echoes through the years, ain't no turning back. I remember back when it was loud. Nobody worried, nobody bowed. We owned the night, we ran that ground. Nothing but the good times spinning around. Now I drive those routes just to see what's changed. Gravel's the same, but the face is all rearranged. Turning down the dial, the silence kinda hurts, but sometimes you hear more in the dust than in the words. I remember back when it was loud. Nobody worried, nobody bowed. We owned the night, we ran that ground. Nothing but the good times spinning round. Just an old Ford and the memory of sound. Still chasing notes on this hollowed out town. Comes round, I'm fixing my truck. Mud on my boots, you're giving that look. Dust on your cheek, laughing too loud.
betting you can't make it through another round. Barefoot trouble tearing through the night, tailgate swinging or that faded porch light. Close enough to catch a dare, you're always one step ahead. Barefoot trouble got me losing my head. Crickets and moonshine, you lean on the fender, smirking sideways, got me trying to remember. If you said come closer, I just heard what I wanted. Laughing whispers, the line belly haunted. Barefoot trouble tearing through the night, tailgate swing under that faded porch light. Close enough to catch a dare, you're always one step ahead. Barefoot trouble got me losing my head. Every time you lean in, sparks burn slow. Might cross that line, but you never let me know. Dancing in the gravel, wild and half tame. Barefoot trouble calling out my name. Barefoot trouble tearing through the night, tailgate swinging under that faded porch light. Close enough to catch you there, you're always one step ahead. Barefoot trouble got me losing my head. Fancy car, looking down their nose at me. Clipboard warriors from the city, thinking they know what I should be, but they don't understand that wisdom comes from calloused hands. Got my PhD in making do. Don't need your books to prove what's true. Built this life with my own tools. Yeah, I got my PhD in making do. Con mis manos y mi mente resuelvo lo que no entienden. No necesito tu diploma para hacer lo que hay que hacer. Watch and learn, my friend. There's more than one way to comprehend. Got my PhD in making do. Don't need your books to prove what's true. Built this life with my own tools. Yeah, I got my PhD in making do. The power lines, fixed it with some baling wire. When the tractor wouldn't start last spring. I made it a run with my own fire. Y'all think education only happens in a classroom, but I learned more fixing fences in the afternoon. Every broken part's a lesson that I had to learn. Knowledge passed down through generations, that's what I earned. Got my PhD in making do. Don't need your books to prove what's true. Built this life with my own tools. Yeah, I got my PhD in making do. The day ain't started, peeling last night's dust off my mind. Long chair sitting in the mud I parted, cicadas buzzing like a warning sign. Beer cans shining in the dry grass patches, every busted truck's a friend I've known. Wind cut sharp, the silence matches the feel of being stuck alone at home. There's nothing but sky and satellite dishes, echoes bouncing out beyond the wire. Each morning trades over secondhand wishes, still chasing something that'll never acquire. It's just a backyard nowhere spinning in my head. Ooh. Same old picture, colors faded red. It's just a backyard nowhere, can't rubber, can't skate. Can't stay, life burning out slow, drifting away. Dad's old boots by the broken fender, dogs barking and nothing after dark. The air bites deep, but I can't remember what it's like to feel that first spark. Paint peels and the fences lean, everyone's got scars they don't show. Confessions lost in kerosene, maybe this is all I'll ever know. Staring at the sky through a cloud of question, smoke curling tight around a few. Yesterday's pile of never a confession, just the same old nothing new. It's just a backyard nowhere spinning in my head. Same old picture, colors fading red. It's just a backyard nowhere, can't run but can't stay. It's just a bunch, can't run but can't stay. Life burning out slow, drifting away. Spin in place on gravel and fear. Got no reason, just surviving the days, hoping this quiet might carry me away. It's just a backyard nowhere spinning in my head. Same old picture, colors fading red. It's just a backyard broken rubber kid. It's just a backyard girl, but can't stay. I'm running out slow, drifting away. Truck bed filled with mud, beer can in my hand.
living how I wanna, don't need no master plan. Oh yeah, folks say I ain't going nowhere, but they don't understand. Got bigger plans than this small town. Yeah, I got my own brand. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah. Whoa. Work hard, play harder. That's my simple rule. Don't need your approval, call me what you want to. Oh yeah, got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah. Can't bring me down. They can laugh, they can stare, but I know I get there. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah! Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Porch at night, just me and my mason jar. When something moved out in the pines, never seen I shine that far. Grabbed my rifle, held it tight, but the stranger just walked near. Red skin gleaming in moonlight, said, "Mind if I join you here?" Shed my moon, shine with a demon, down here in the Tennessee hills. Yeah, share my moonshine with a demon. Found out even hell gets its fills. Nocte hac libertas inquiro. I've been furnace fusions. Nunc cum mortalis sincero, spiritus ardens bibiens. Catenis meis laxatis, suluna nos bibimus. In sildis sancticatis, amicitiam invenimus. Sometimes the loneliest souls find each other in the dark. When you got nothing left to lose, even hell starts feeling like home. Like home, like home, like home. When moon gets full, I set 2 chairs outside. Most folks wouldn't understand the friendship we decide. between the devil and me, there ain't much difference found. Both just looking to break free from the chains that hold us down. Share my moonshine with the demon down here in the Tennessee hills. Yeah, share my moonshine with the demon. Found out even hell gets its fills. And if you're passing by my place on a full moon night, don't mind the laughter from the porch. Some friendships just ain't meant to be understood. You can see him coming from a country mile. Diesel smoke in that backwoods style. Those big mud tires spinning in the clay. That's Bobby Ray, living life his own way. Those mud tires tell his story, not a thing that he needs to change. Every dent and scratch holds glory down these dirt roads where he reigns. Folks in town say he should clean up nice. Trade that truck for some city life. But he just laughs and hits the gas. Some things ain't meant to ever pass. Those mud tires tell his story, not a thing that he needs to change. Every dent and scratch holds glory down these dirt roads where he reigns. Let him talk, let him stare. That boy knows just who he is. Wouldn't trade that wild freedom for all their polished emptiness. Those mud tires tell the story, now it's thing that he needs to change. And the kids crash short story down the dull range. Those old times tell the story, not a thing that he needs to change. Every dent and scratch holds glory down these dirt roads where he reigns. Into the store today, head held high despite their stares. Ain't a thing about me changed, but they judge without a kick. One look's all it takes, but they don't know what I know. They ain't lived the life I've lived. Got dirt beneath these nails and pride inside these ribs. More than just a label on my back, more than your assumptions. More than just a label on my, got my own story to tell. More than just a label on my back, can't define me. More than just a label on my back. Yeah. Fix my truck with what I had. College boys might call it trash, but I've learned to use my hands while they're throwing cash. Yeah, I've earned each callus here. Each scar tells a tale, 'cause they don't know what I know. They ain't lived the life I've lived. Got truth inside my heart and steel inside my fist. More than just a label on my back, more than your assumptions. More than just a label on my, got my own story to tell. More than just a label on my back, you can't define me. More than just a label on my back, yeah. Daddy taught me honest work makes an honest man. Mama showed me kindness comes from understanding. More than just a label on my back, won't let you break me. More than just a label on my, got my own story to tell. More than just a label on my back, can't contain me. More than just a label on my back, watch me rise. More than just a label on my back. Found it in the pines, behind the broken fence. Grandpa's voice in my mind. Some things make more sense. Deep down in the ground, what's buried speaks to me. Family blood runs proud through every memory. Can't keep it down forever. Earth won't hold these bones. What's buried in the soil, coming back home. En las montañas viejas, donde corre la sangre, la historia no se deja, el tiempo no la esconde. Deep in mud, shovel hits metal. Pictures in my head of the nights they'd settle by the fire. Mason jars raised up high. Now I'm standing here with dirt in my eyes. Copper coils and oak beneath my feet. Should I wake what's sleep and make history repeat? The law says no, but my heart screams yes, 'cause every drop of spirit's got my DNA blessed. But mountain blood runs deep, and time will show us how. Can't keep it down forever. Earth's gonna hold these wrong. What's barely in the soil, I may come along.
coming home. Well, hey now, what you up to rolling down this dusty lane? I saw you laughing through your window, boots up on the dash, truck bed full of nothing, but you sure got plenty of sass. You spit a little whiskey, let that old screen door bang. You wink like you mean it, and my words just up and hang. Oh, you shake it up like thunder, make the boys all lose their pride. You ain't waiting on permission, girl, you run your own damn ride. Trouble's just a whisper with a crooked little smile. You got me stuck like a flat tire, but I'm gonna walk that mile. You call me out for bragging, say I'm tough but soft as clay, picking on my hat and the rusty truck I drive each day. But you lean in a little closer just to draw that line. You keep me guessing, running circles, and you know it every time. Oh, you shake it up like thunder, make the boys all lose their pride. You ain't waiting on permission, girl, you run your own damn ride. Trouble's just a whisper, the crooked little smile. Got me stuck like a flat tire, but I'm gonna walk that mile. Lord, I know you see me looking, trying not to play the fool, but you're spinning me in circles, breaking every little rule. Just when I think you're leaving with those boots across the floor, you toss your keys and laugh like you never walked out the door. You shake it up like thunder, make the boys all lose their pride. You ain't waiting on permission, girl, you run your own damn ride. Trouble's just a whisper with a crooked little smile. You got me stuck like a flat tire, but I'm gonna walk that mile. Yeah, still like a flat tire, but I'm gonna walk that mile. Saw your truck parked downtown today, all polished up, not a speck of clay. Remember when we'd ride the back roads, mud up to the windows, radio turned low, your suit and tie caught my eye, like a stranger wearing my brother's disguise. Been 6 months since you seen mama, says you're too busy climbing that ladder, but I know better than that. Your calendar's just gotten too fat with meetings and deals, while your roots just peel away like old paint from what you used to be. Still got your boots, but lost your backbone, trading dirt roads for that fool's gold. Yeah, you kept the leather,
lost your backbone. Found your old Gibson in the barn, strings all rusted, collecting farm dust. Used to play till your fingers bled. Those corporate boys once bled. Now spreadsheets fill your head. Those corporate boys don't know about the kid who'd never go without help in a neighbor's hand. Now you're too good for this land. Can't even look me in the eye when you drive your BMW by. That's a thousand we built together, like it's just another weather-worn fence. Remember climbing trees, summer of '93, before you learned to speak in dollar signs and fees. When your word meant something real, not just another deal. Before you traded truth for your corner office view. Still got your boots, lost your backbone, trading dirt roads for that fool's gold. Yeah, you kept the leather, but sold your soul. Still got your boots, but lost your backbone. Your boots are clean now, brother, but your tracks, they don't lead home. Whoa, yeah. You showed up late at my rundown motel, dust on your boots, eyes sharp as a knife. Told me you found some freedom on the road, but it cost you a piece of your life. Laughing with a six-pack in your grip, you leaned against my paint chip door. Said you sleep where the wild wind howl if you couldn't crash on my floor. No vacancy, but you're knocking anyway. You always find a way to squeeze in, even when I say go. Ain't no room, but you fill up all this empty space. Trouble standing on the porch, and I throw the lock real slow. You fling your bag on my broken chair, talking big about some race you won. You ain't chased nowhere but trouble, no finish line, just running for fun. You steal my last cigarette, laugh like it's just small crime. Too stubborn to ask for mercy, too proud to own your time. No vacancy, but you're knocking anyway. You always find a way to squeeze in, even when I say go. Ain't no room, but you fill up all this empty space. Trouble standing on the porch, and I throw the lock real slow. One night turns to two, and your boots are by my bed. Can't say just what we're making, but it's wild, that's what you said. You burn hot and quick, then vanish at dawn. But every engine in this county knows you'll soon come back along. No vacancy, but you're knocking anyway. You always find a way to squeeze in, even when I say go. Ain't no room, but you fill up all this empty space. Trouble standing on the porch, and I throw throw the lock real slow. Trouble loves the redneck's door. Whoa, whoa, and I open it once more. Strikes midnight, I'm still here. Empty cups and diesel clear. A radio plays some old school band while 18-wheelers make their stand. They look down at what I do, but they don't see this midnight view. Every soul that passes through knows I'm keeping things running true. Working in the dead of night, head held, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. Old stained floor beneath my feet, serving folks who need their heat. They call me names, think I'm slow, but I keep this place in its flow. When the world sleeps, I'm awake, giving more than what I take. Every trucker knows my face in this quiet, sacred space. Working in the dead of night, head held high, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. They drive their fancy cars by day, in their suits they look away. But when darkness claims the roads, they meet someone who knows the code. Each night I earn my way, don't need their gold or their display. Got my honor, got my peace, and this kingdom made of grease. Working in the dead of night, head held high, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. This is where I found my pride. This is where I stand with pride. Stains on my hands tell a story of pride. Been working since dawn with the sun by my side. They look down their noses, but they just don't know the worth of these marks that I wear like pure gold. Some say I should change, wash away who I am, but the grease and the grit made this here working man. Every callus I've earned tells the truth of my days. In this life that I live, wouldn't ever know why. Can judge from your tower up high, but these hands built the world you can't deny. This mark on my soul runs so deep. It's my badge of honor I'll always keep. This all won't wash up my soul. Every stain makes me more whole. This all won't wash up my soul. Las manchas en mi piel son mi identidad, el sudor de mi frente, mi realidad. Me miran con desprecio, no entienden nada. Mi orgullo está en el trabajo, no en sus palabras. You can judge from your tower high, but be thanked 'cause the world in tragedy lie. This smile come up from my soul. No friends the bottom of honest key. This all won't wash up my soul. Wash up my soul. Never say leaves me alone. This all won't wash up my soul. Wanna live with it ain't over way. This ain't clean up, straighten out, but this ain't dirt that needs washing about. This is the mark of a life lived true, and I wear it proud, yes I do. This fire won't wash up my soul. Every stain lifts me whole. If fire won't wash up my soul, you'll wonder any override.
We all invited me a fancy gathering, so don't act surprised by what I'm about to bring.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got my best flannel on, boots fresh from the mud. Y'all look mighty proper, but I ain't changing up. They're smelling and swirling their glasses up high, but I know what I like, and I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Homemade brew strong, straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. They're talking about grapes from some foreign land, while I'm sipping sweetness made by my own hands. They're turning up noses at my country way, but wait till they taste what I made yesterday. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Homemade brew straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. La la la, pour it up. La la la. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. Got peach shine that'll make your tongue do tricks. Blackberry brandy from my grandma's patch. Apple pie moonshine ain't nothing matched. Been brewing since before I could drive a truck. Family recipe, that's why it hits so tough. Y'all can keep your fancy bottles and cork. I'll stick to what makes honest folks talk. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Come on now. Homemade brew straight from the
mason jar. La la la, pour it up, la la la.
Mailbox is rusted, no numbers to show. Dirt road leads nowhere that most people go. Got my own rhythm, got my own pace. Ain't gotta explain it to anybody's face. Past where the pavement turns back to earth. Some call it nothing, but I know what it's worth. Radio static and wind in the pines. That's all the company I need most times. Further out past where street signs end, where GPS signals start to bend. They say I'm lost, but they don't know that's exactly where I need to go. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, my died. Just me inside. They tried to fix me with their shiny new ways. Wanted to track me through their digital haze. Said I was backwards, said I was wrong, but their noise fades out where I belong. No fancy dinner could ever compare to peace and quiet in my rocking chair. Don't need directions to find my way home, and home is wherever I choose to roam. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, hey, hey, whoa, yeah, yeah. Where I belong. Some folks need street lights, some need direction, some need the crowd light. Out where the wild meets the sky so tall. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, inside. Just me inside. Just me inside.
Whoa! Yeah, that's right. Saw your headlights swing by slow last night. Dust rising soft from the gravel road. You didn't stop, just a nod and a wave. Some things you don't ask and I let it go. Ain't going nowhere, still stuck right here. I've been leaning by this old screen door all these years. Ain't going nowhere, you come and you go. But my boots beat time on the front porch board, you know. Daylight burns off, pulling sheets from the fields. Your laugh used to shake through this rusted spring bed. Now I count out the mornings with another cheap beer. Same shirt, same thoughts that run wild in my head. Ain't going nowhere, still stuck right here. All you ever found in me
boots beat time on the front porch, won't you know? Antes éramos dos en la sombra del maíz. Ahora hablo solo al perro, hago cielo sin fin. Mi corazón se eriza, pero sigo aquí. Y la luna se ríe de mí, sí de mí. Before sunrise every damn day, boots in the mud, wouldn't have it no other way. They look down their noses, think they know better, but these hands build more than their fancy sweaters. Got dirt in my blood and steel in my spine, working this land since I was 9. They wave their papers around like they won some prize, but I got something money can't buy. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. Ain't got no degree hanging on my wall. Got cuts and bruises, standing proud and tall. Let them laugh from their air-conditioned rooms while I'm out here making things bloom. 6 generations worth this same ground. Ain't no diploma gonna turn me around. They say I could have been something more, but I became what I was born for. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. Like breaking, coffee black and strong. Feed runs, hay bales, fences need fixing all day long. Tractors breaking, welding in the rain. Diesel fumes and muscle strain. Hard work flowing through these veins. No blisters burning summer heat. Real education comes from what you do, not what some professor tells you is true. Every scar tells a story that's mine. Every burn marks the passage of time. This ain't no textbook lesson plan. This here's how you make a man. Calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth sunrise every damn day. Walking down a dirt road after work today. Truck needs washing, but I like it that way. People in town giving me those looks like I'm some kind of backwoods country crook. But they don't understand where I come from. Proud of every mile that I run. Living simple ain't a curse, and I'm about to make it work. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. Got my overalls and my baseball cap, and duct tape holding my tailgate back. Daddy taught me how to work the land, while city folk just don't understand. Let them talk behind my back. I got everything I lack. Simple pleasures set me free. That's how it's gonna be. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. You can keep your fancy cars, your high-rise viewing bars. I got everything I need right here in front of me. Every morning when the rooster crows, I thank the Lord for the life I chose. I ain't trying to be what I'm not, happy with everything I've got. What's wrong with mud on my boots? What's wrong with mud on my boots? Living life without a suit, that's just the way I was raised to be. That's the only way to be. Another round, Knox last call, just at 6. Staring at these walls, empty bottles lined up tall. Bartender knows my name, every night, same old game. Can't feel my face no more, loose boards and this old floor. Wondering what I'm doing here, night after year. Head spinning round and round, but something's getting clear somehow. Last beer standing, finally understanding. Ain't gotta be nobody that I ain't. Last beer standing, truth demanded. Sometimes rock bottom fix the mill, bills we're paying still. Got grease under my nails and a truck that never fails. Simple man, simple life, cut through bull with a knife. Ain't that something to be proud? Stand tall above the crowd. Every morning sunrise, these calloused hands still rise. Built this life from dirt, maybe that's what I'm worth, and that's alright. Last beer standing, finally understanding. Ain't gotta be nobody that I ain't. Last beer standing, truth demanding. Sometimes rock bottom shows you who you are. Yeah! Closing time. Past the stroke of midnight here, metal speaks to me so clear. Grease-stained fingertips and tools, breaking all those proper rules. They say I'm wasting time at night, but they don't see this sacred site where metal meets mortality and rust reveals reality. Moving parts in midnight art, pistons pounding like my heart. Poetry and motor oil, grease beneath my hands, finding truth in broken things that no one understands. Poetry in metal parts, singing steel and chrome, making beauty out of chaos. That's the way back home. Mama said I'd never learn. Watch these spark plugs crackle, burn. Every bolt tells tales to me of miles and memories. Transmission fluid, sacred wine, pouring out its grand design, while the radio plays low, things that only night shifts know. Moving parts in midnight art, pistons pound like my heart. Pa-pa-pum, ka-chink, ka-chink, pa-rum-pa-dum, think, think, think. Let it sing, let it rain. In this graveyard of machines, I find what perfection means. Every ding and dent divine, every ding and dent divine, making broken things realign. They mock my callous palms with spite, but here in this fluorescent light, I found my church of steel and steam, where working hands can dare to dream. Poetry and motor oil, grease beneath my hands, finding truth in broken things that no one understands. Poetry in metal parts, singing steel and chrome, making beauty out of chaos. That's the way back home. Past the stroke of midnight here, metal speaks to me so clear. Peace, metal
I've been riding these dusty roads so long, with the radio playing that same old song. Windows down, wind in my hair, got that feeling there's something out there. Oh yeah, something out there. I'm rolling down these back roads home, down these back roads home. I'm rolling down these back roads home, where my heart's always known. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home. Stars above and the moon so bright, guiding me through another night. Every mile tells a tale that's on, every turn leads me closer to home. Oh yeah, closer to home. I'm rolling down these back roads home, down these back roads home. I'm rolling down these back roads home, where my heart's always known. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home. Through the pines and the cotton fields, past the church where my daddy kneeled, every memory's calling me to the place where I'm meant to be. Oh yeah, meant to be. I'm rolling down these back roads home, down these back roads home. I'm rolling down these back roads home, where my heart always known. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home. I'm rolling down these back roads home, back roads home. La la la, oh yeah, back roads home.
Dirt on the dashboard, dust in my eyes, 4 best friends and a full moon rise. Deep in the pines where the pavement ends, where freedom calls and the earth just bends. Got no signal, got no maps, just the way we like it, that's a fact. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. Ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride, let it ride. Tires spinning, engine roars, breaking rules behind closed. Not a soul for miles around, just us, kings without a crown. This right here's the life we love. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lost. There ain't nothing wrong, no counting cost. Whoa, let it ride. Monday morning comes too fast, wash away the weekend past. Clock in, clock out, day by day, but when that sun goes down, we'll slip away. Engine cut, silence falls, listen to that wild call. That wild call. Feel that freedom in your bones. Out here we're never alone. Ain't no behinds where the pavement ends, where freedom calls and the earth just bends.